Alright, I just finished running the new content of the week here in Destiny 2's Season of the Chosen, and Bungie does seem to be willing to deliver at least a few story beats every week so far. But that may start to slow down, as we can see in one area this week. Logging in this week, you'll see what I would deem a somewhat low-budget cutscene, told not through the game engine, but a series of animated stills. It's fine, though I was hoping for something a touch more action-oriented. In it, Crow, unmasked, appears to Zavala briefly right as a Scion assassin is about to kill him. This allows Zavala to react in time, killing the assassin, but when he turns back, Crow is gone and he assumes he just hallucinated Uldren Sov. In the lore book after this cutscene, he talks to Ikora about his Uldren visions. Meanwhile, back at home base, Osiris yells at Crow for taking off his mask in the city, as it's clear Osiris and us are the only two who know who he is at this point. I didn't think Zavala did, but this certainly confirms that. And it means we're probably building to the eventual unmasking of Crow by season's end. Osiris now has put Crow on Zavala's security detail to further protect him, and I have to say I find something mildly amusing about Crow being tasked as Zavala's bodyguard, given that he's barely a notch above a new light and Zavala is one of the greatest guardians of all time. No further word from Calus, except that she has taken over the Bungie social media accounts to try and sway us into joining her, as things get very meta. One curious thing is that Calus has responded to a player and implied that she did not issue the assassination order on the Scions, implying that they may have done it without her permission. I didn't think it sounded very Cabal-like, and maybe there's some fracturing going on there. Things get a little weird heading to the Presage mission this week. Despite doing this on my main Warlock every week, I appear to have run out of voice lines, unless I got some glitch. Last week I had stuff from Osiris, Calus and an unknown Guardian, but this week, even on my Warlock, even as Fireteam leader, I only had week 1 dialogue again. I ran the mission and did get a piece of new lore that suggests Calus' plan was to fill the empty vessels of Scorn with the darkness and then squeeze knowledge out of them as he communes with a darkness anomaly, the type that absorbed all our zones at the beginning of Beyond Light. As for the actual game itself, not much new here. You get another 3 hammer upgrades with large rep boosts this week, meaning I can now socket a rune that gives potentially 3 charges per run. Nightfall as Insight Terminus and GMs don't start until next week. Besides that, not much else going on, it seems, and no word on if Trials will be back this weekend or not yet. Going to go explore a few more things, and if I find anything else, I'll post it here. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook and Instagram.